Hello Taurus, welcome back to my channel if you're a returning subscriber. If you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoy the reading. This is a general collective reading for your sign. So let's see what's coming in for you. I've already shuffled and laid out the cards. So let's have a look. We have the 8th house, 4th house and 1st house. So 8th house is everything to do with money, big finance, unions, how they're going to come together. Also, physicality from a sexuality point of view, or psychic knowledge. And it's also got various themes to do with endings and beginnings, or new cycles, and rebirth, regeneration, or in some cases things falling away, which is like a death element. Like it's normally symbolic, so it's aspects of your life falling away and so on. 4th house is everything to do with the home and your family, your roots, and the 1st house is everything to do with the body, your personal, your interests, your self-oriented interests, and how you are meeting the world, how you are projecting yourself outwards, what course you're setting. So now 8th house, we've got Gemini underneath, Gemini I think, and then we've got Sekhmet, be strong. So I do feel that this is, there's a couple of themes to do with this. You must just apply it to your situation. The Gemini card in this deck is actually the Lover's deck. So this could very well be something to do with a union that you are coming into. There is quite a lot of love and union energy coming through here, so it could very well be to do with that, or it could be like a regeneration of that. But this is the Lover's card. It can also indicate like a soulmate, a really deep bond with somebody. So all of that can come in, and it's coming into the 8th house, which, as I said, is to do with cycles or endings and beginnings. So you could be coming into a new cycle with a person that you're currently with. So it's deepening, a regeneration or a renewal, or it could be a new person that's coming in for you. And we've got here Sekhmet, be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So I feel this may be to do, if it's a relationship, then it's to do with the union, the nuts and bolts of it, how's it coming together, or there may be a rearrangement required, some sort of like a ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new one, rearranging things. It's the emotional and material resources when two people come together. Now this could be a love relationship, but it could also be a business partnership. That may be the case for the 8th house. It is also to do with communication, the Gemini. It could be communication to do with those sorts of things, the union, the nuts and bolts, emotional and material resources, how it's coming together. Also financial things, talking about that or dealing with that, ideas around that. It could also be to do with, this is normally big finance, so this would be like assets, banking, and accounting, or investments, insurances, tax even may come in with that. But it could also be that there's some sort of expression required here. So however you want to apply it, it seems to me that some sort of expression is required. Gemini is always to do with your words, how you express yourself. So it could be written things, it could be verbal, or it could even be to do with body language, how you are communicating with this person, or in this situation, or in your finances and so on. It's all about ideas, thinking along those lines, thinking things through, weighing things up. It's very much an air energy. So it could also be to do with like the internet, doing research and finding things out, finding out more information, exchanging of ideas, networking with your people or with people around you at this time to get more information. Or it could be that you need to really express yourself in some way in this 8th house. It could be over finance, or it could be over a partnership. And this is perhaps why you have the Sekhmet, be strong here. This is, having courage. She's got the lions there. She's sitting very powerfully in her throne. So this is be strong. So this is about either expressing yourself in some way, walking your talk, or it could be that you need to have courage to make changes in this house in some way. Normally with the Gemini card, it can be quite quick, or it could be sort of very much about documents and contracts and things like that. And it could be that you need to rearrange something, or you need to end a cycle or some sort of situation in your life, then you need to move on into a new phase or a new chapter, something like that. And this requires a bit of courage, but it's also about being strong in yourself, being very positive in your thoughts and in the words. And this is why the Gemini comes in. Your thoughts and your words must be positive so that you speak things into existence, okay? So let go of any negativity, any poverty consciousness, any lack consciousness or negative outcomes, worst case scenarios, etc. And also you maybe have people around you who are like that. So it's about removing yourself from that and just moving on with a very strong and very powerful winning mindset or a victorious mindset. That's what this is about here. It could also be that this may involve people to do with your family. So this could be sort of general relatives or a sibling coming in, something to do with that. It can also indicate twins if you are part of a twin, but certainly a sibling may come in. So you may be discussing certain things in this house to do with these people, and therefore you need to perhaps have your opinion or put your case forward in some way, and that's why you've got the Sekhmet be strong. In some cases in the 8th house, it can be to do with an inheritance or a legacy. So it could be that there has been a physical passing in your family, and now there's issues around that or things to be sorted out around that. That is a possibility for some of you. So take it as it resonates. So issues around legacy, setting up a legacy. So you may be wanting to create something for your family or for your children, or it could be to do with being on the receiving end of that. So it's like an inheritance or something to do with that. So any one of those could be coming in for you. Then we've got but I do feel there's a strong union focus of some sort. We have also got the 4th house, which is to do with your actual physical home where you're currently residing. So it could be the structure, or it could just be where you are currently, or you may be upcycling down, sort of upgrading or downgrading or going bigger or smaller, or whatever the situation is, or it could be somebody coming in or somebody going out. So it's the atmosphere in your home and also the people in your home. It could also be to do with your actual family, your actual foundation, your roots, your family, and that's maybe why you've got the Gemini card as well. This can be also to do with your ancestry or your ethnic identity, so where you've come from. So it's your family relations may also be coming in there, so take it as it resonates. But we have got Libra eye balance, and then we've got Mother Mary expect a miracle. So if it's love related or sort of relationship related, this is normally the engagement and the marriage card, or it certainly is a very committed relationship. So it could be either a new one coming in for you, or you are going to a deeper level within your relationship, or it could be associated with another close personal committed relationship. So this would normally be family related or somebody very close to you in this situation. The Libra is all about balance as well. So it's about give and take, mutual support, and your needs and the other person's needs being met. So being heard and being met. So there's got to be balance. There's got to be some sort of meeting on common ground and mutual support. So if you haven't got that, then you haven't really got a solid foundation. So this is why that Libra is normally associated with the committed relationship. You've normally got past a lot of those issues. Now this is about the deepening of it and making an actual commitment. But if that's not the case, if it's family related, it could also be just balancing your general relations with with others, or having some sort of harmonious environment within your home or your family situation. It can also indicate a decision needs to be made at this time, and you're kind of weighing things up. But a decision needs to be made. You can't sit on the fence forever. Sometimes that can be the case. In some cases, it can also be legal, some sort of lower courts issue may be coming in as well. We have got, as I said, Mother Mary, expect a miracle, have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So take it as it resonates for you, whether it's a love situation, perhaps now moving in together, or you are perhaps going into a bigger home, or you may even be, really committing and now thinking about starting a family, whatever the situation is, however it relates to you. It just says, have faith, have faith that the situation is being handled, that your prayers have been heard and are being answered, and, get out of your own way. So once you've said your prayer, you've said you put your case forward, or you've put your affirmations out there, let it go, have belief that the answer is coming, and then let the universe bring the answer to you. it will appear in some way, shape, or form. It may not look exactly how you imagined it, but whatever comes will be right for the situation. So, but this is having faith and trust that you know your prayers have been heard. Now we have, as I said, also got Venus appearing here. So I do feel there's a lot of relationship situations appearing. This is about either coming together in a deeper commitment, or it could be reforming that, or rearranging that, or going to some sort of new level. But it's saying that Venus is love. Love is here for you. Okay, whether it's a personal love situation or a familial, family, whatever the situation is, there is definitely love here. So she's all about love, and also about beauty, charm, and refinement. All of those things come in with Venus. In some cases, it also may be career or profession related. This Venus governs all things to do with the beauty industry or anything to do with beauty. It can be artistic, creative, whatever, anything to do with the arts comes in with Venus. So that is definitely a focus. It can also be like handcrafts, handmade things. Venus loves anything like that. She's also about financial things, about money. So you could be getting a windfall, or there's something coming in with this family situation. It could be monetary related, as I say, like a legacy or an inheritance, or some other financial situation is coming up for you, like a windfall. But it could also be love related. So just take it as it resonates. But she's saying that love is here for you. And bring, if there is any sort of difficulty or any kind of situation that needs to be discussed, or you need to put your case forward in some way, do it with love. Okay, use your charm skills. Venus rules Taurus, so this is your planet, and so pull in that beautiful charm and grace and beauty which comes in with Venus, and apply that to everything in your life at this time. And really, you can't go wrong. Do things from your heart. We have also got first house here. So first house is everything to do with your physical body. So your actual, how you look and how you appear to others as well. So it's your physical appearance, also your characteristics and your personality. But your actual physical body, as in your life force, your vitality, your chi, all of that, your vivaciousness, how you are projecting yourself, how people are perceiving you at this time. It's also your personal hobbies and interests, things that are related to you, your own personal interests. But it's also how you're meeting the world. How are you projecting yourself at this time? How are you setting course at this time? How are you going out into the world? And it's almost like setting sail, what direction are you going in? It's all about that. And it may also be to do with your appearance, as I said. Maybe you're changing something on that. But you've got some lovely cards here. You've got the Sun Spirit card. This is the most positive card there is. And then you've got Sarasvati, the arts. So certainly the artistic side of you, or the creative side of you, is coming out, or needs to come out, or needs to be acknowledged in some way. So you may be either have a hobby or an interest which you would like to improve on, or take further, or it could be to do with something that you are already doing, whether it's in your home, or in your your profession or your career, whatever it is that you do. Something is to do with the arts, or creativity. It could even be musical. She's playing a musical instrument there, but she's very calm, very calm. She's got a foot on a lotus, and she's got the full moon in the background. So it's a very peaceful, calm energy, this. So I feel that what this is about with the Sun Spirit energy, this is a beautiful energy coming in. This is very much about vitality. Your life force is good. Your health is good. Your influence is going to be very, very high under the influence of the sun. So take that as it resonates. Your influence, how you're going to project yourself outwards to others, does come with some responsibility. So use that harness that beautiful sun energy, and pour it into everything that you're doing at this time. And obviously in your artistic, creative, or musical pursuits, however that is, but also into your life, into your home, into your family, into your relationship. Channel that down into it, and use that beautiful sun, vivacious energy. It's also about children. and it's about creativity of all kinds, really being on point. It can also be that you may be coming into some sort of notoriety at this time. The sun is shining on you. You may have to take a leadership role of some sort. Now, this could come upon you unexpectedly, so you may have to just step up and take the lead in some way. And this is where the influence comes in. So you're going to be needing all your charm, all your charisma, all of that to make this really work for you. It's a very, very positive card, really exceptional for giving you that glow, that radiance, that beautiful energy, and people will be drawn to that. So this is where the leadership comes in. So make sure that you're using this. It can also indicate an event that you're planning or that you're going to be going to or you're getting involved in somehow. This can be in the summer months, so it could be, for some of you it could be now, or for some of you it could be later on in the year, the summer months. And it's a lovely event. This is like important. It's kind of got family and, lovely. It's like a celebration of some sort. And it's got all the elements of a really special celebration, so that you may be planning that or getting ready for that in some way. So take it as it resonates. Or you may be getting ready by getting your body sorted out, or you may be changing appearance in some way. But I do feel it is also about harnessing your artistic abilities. And certainly with Venus here and with the Libra card, this is of using your talents, really, your talents and your skills and your abilities. Express yourself through creative activities. So whether it's musical, it could be painting, it could be the media, using mixed media, or it could be stage work, or it could be something to do with, like sculpture or ballet, or any kind of artistic pursuit as well. Whatever it is, we are all creative. We are all born creative. Not all of us are artistic, so it depends on what is your thing. This is about tapping into that and actually spending time on this pursuit. It could even be cookery, whatever is artistic and creative for you, whatever gives you that feeling. Now, it's important that you do this, because when you actually focus on this activity that you are doing, you put your energy into it, and you free up. You get out of your own way, because your attention is on what you're doing. You come into the present moment, and that is where you are at your most powerful. And this is why you've got the sun here. This is where you make your decisions, is in the present moment. So make sure you harness this beautiful sun energy and really go into whatever it is that you're doing, and put your attention there, and that will raise your vibration, raise your energy levels, and it will give you perspective. And once you've created something or made something or whatever it may be, or spent time with your musical instrument, you just feel better afterwards. And this is the whole point of this. But you're going to be influential in some way in this house with the sun energy. Now, we have also got here 8 of Winter. So you have what it takes. If only you believe in yourself, thinking that you're powerless when you're not, a lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. So the Sun Spirit card is all about confidence. It's about stepping up for yourself and stepping into that role, taking the reins for yourself, actually showing up for yourself and radiating this beautiful sun energy, your skills, your talents, your charm, whatever it may be. It's saying that you've got what it takes. You absolutely have what it takes. And being a Taurian, you're also going to be naturally that way. The arts are come in under Taurus, and you've got Venus here. So really, I feel that this is a wonderful aspect for you, and you have definitely got what it takes. You just need to harness that confidence in yourself and have self-belief, and don't allow naysayers or skeptics or any kind of negative environment or pressure or just sort of a consciousness of lack, whether it's lack of confidence or lack of time or whatever it is. Don't be self-critical, okay? You have got what it takes. You have got the ability, and it will get you it will get you where you need to go. And with the Sun card, certainly this is the case, and it's coming into your first house, which is probably the very best placement in this situation for you. So really, don't hesitate, don't procrastinate, don't put off what is rightfully yours. You have got acceptance here, so I do feel that this is about accepting yourself, accepting your talents and your abilities and owning them, actually owning them, and accepting who you are, your skills, your charm, uh, whether it's in a love relationship or to do with your professional or interests or whatever it is that you're getting involved in here. This is about accepting yourself, accepting that you are exactly where you need to be, and that to expect a miracle, however this is coming to you, and just surrender to this lovely sun energy. Surrender to that, allow it to wash over you, step up. And take your rightful place, and enjoy this beautiful sunny energy which is coming in for you now. We have also got here, bottom of the fairy tarot is Two of Autumn. Bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, and exceptional talent for multitasking. So this is indicating that you are highly skilled. Okay, you've got lots of things going for you. I would just be a little bit careful with this, that you're not overextending yourself, doing too many things, and therefore you're not having enough fun. This is about following your passion. Okay, and this is why you have the arts card here, and why you have the sun card, and if it's relationship based, your Libra and your Gemini. This is about connecting with your person, and enjoying your life. Really enjoy your life. Get involved. Take ownership of your skills and your talents, and bring fun into everything you do. Follow your passions. Really, that's what it's about, because you're very skilled, and you can do a great many things very capably. You've got a lot of practicality, so there's no problem with that. You just need to have the confidence to actually show off your skills as well, and actually take ownership of that. Lastly, we have Ericura blossoming. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process, and do not give up. So this is about looking after your body. What you're putting into your body, everything you drink, everything you eat, whatever else is going into your body, make sure it's only of the very best. Okay, do everything you can to support your personal health and well-being, which is why you have the first house here. Okay, don't take good health for granted. Really, really look after yourself. This is about self-care. This is about self-love. All right, self-acceptance, which is why you have the acceptance here, and why you have Venus here. This is self-love as well. So whatever is going on for you here, this is a very like a flower opening. It takes time, it takes nurturing, it needs the sun, it needs love. And the more you pour that into yourself and into your relationship, but mostly, first of all, into yourself, then you will start to blossom. Okay, and don't give up. There will be challenges and obstacles along the way, but don't give up. All right, you're only just at the very beginning of this journey, and it's going to be very satisfying for you. And you can use essential oils or flower essences. You can spend time with gardening, your hands in the soil, very good for Taurus. Connect with nature and connect with the floral kingdom, and that will help you greatly also to manage any challenges that you may be facing at this time. Okay, Taurus, hope you enjoyed that. Please take care. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe. And if you want to stay on for the love reading, that will follow shortly. Hello, Taurus. Welcome back. If you are returning for the love reading, this will be a general love reading for your sign, for what's coming up currently for you. And the time is fluid, so some of these issues may already be with you, or you may be only approaching them at some point. So just take out what resonates for you. I've already shuffled and laid out the cards, so let's see what's coming in. This will be for you and your person, your significant other, your special someone, and just take it, as it resonates. I mean, you may just be starting in your relationship, or you could be already have been together for some time. So just apply it as needed. Okay, so for the current situation, we've got North Node, we've got receptivity, and we've got South Node. So the South Node and the North Node, we've got a situation here. It seems to me, looking at the cards in general, that there is some sort of some issue from the past. Now, this could be past as in this lifetime, something from either a previous relationship or previous relationships, or it could be to do with a past life. More than likely, it's a past life. So normally that indicates that you and your person have come in to this lifetime to work on specific things together. And, this is something that we all do. We all have certain people that we contract with, and we come in to work on certain issues. But it's more than likely that you have been together in relationship before, and perhaps certain things never got reached, certain goals never got reached, or whatever occurred. But it's saying that I feel that we've got here, don't let the past hold you back. So something from the past is coming forward at this time, whether it's an external circumstance that's kind of influencing your relationship, or whether it's a couple of blocks that you've got to work through, you and your person, before you can move forward. But it's saying that there's something that needs to be released here. This could be lots of things. This could be, as I said, an external circumstance which is now reverberating through and it reminds you of past situations, or it could be emotional. Some sort of like a boundary that you've got, or a block, or some other kind of situation which has risen up between you. So it just says, don't let the past hold you back. You need to let go of certain things. You need to work through your fears, and then that will help you to move forward to meet this beautiful energy here, which you've got for the North Node, life's purpose. So North Node is a beautiful card. It can be quite a turning point for whoever's involved. So this can really be like a turning point, or like an epiphany. It really can be very very important. It can be life-changing, in fact, and it can be quite quick the way it happens, or it can cause quite a stir once it comes in, and you need to take action on it. But it's absolutely about moving forward into the future, and this is almost like right place, right time. But you have to let go of the South Node. Deals with all the baggage, the emotional baggage, and everything from the past, whether it's this life or previous lives. You've got to let go of all that and come to some sort of resolution, deal with things, face things, and then you are ready to move forward into the North Node. The North Node is everything to do with what you've come here to work on in this time, in this life. And it's like gates opening. You get on track, you move forward. And certainly it indicates that this is a very special relationship from that point of view. So more than likely this person is from previous lifetimes with you, and there's a lot of depth there. It can really be sort of life-changing, this energy. Now, we've also got Hathor receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So this is about nurturing. I did mention this in the life reading as well. So this is about nurturing yourself, nurturing your relationship and any children that you have. But also, your inner child, your particular interests and hobbies and things like that. So it really is about being also receptive to what other people are trying to give you, or what the universe is trying to give you. So this can be love, this can be sort of assistance, this can be help, this can be abundance, this can be money, whatever it is. It's being open to receiving. It can also be as simple as receiving a compliment. Okay, so somebody may be giving you a compliment and saying, gee, you're very talented, or you really are got wonderful skills, or whatever it may be. Just be grateful and say thank you very much, and then leave it at that. Don't slip off into negativity and say, oh, but this, that, the other. Or if they compliment you on your hair or the way you're dressed, don't say, oh, this old dress, I have had it for years. Don't go into that. Being receptive is being open and being in a very feminine way, which even if you're a masculine or a feminine, either one of you, it's about whichever way round, that we have a masculine and feminine energies in all of us, and we've got to balance both. So and the receptivity is a feminine quality, and this is about being open to receiving. And this is when you are open to receiving, and that means giving love to yourself as well, that giving back to yourself. When you fill up your cup, then you've got what it takes to share with somebody else. Then you can share love with another. So make sure that you are loving yourself no matter what here, and that you're giving back to yourself. And this can be in lots of different ways. Looking after your body, your health, whatever it may be. But it's about being receptive, and there's also nurturing involved here. She's got a very strong mother energy. Children may be and important in this situation. And it's about being able to nurture yourself and others, and you do that from a full cup. All right. So you can't just give, and never actually receive. You have to receive as well, and then the two are balanced. So I do feel that there is something that is it needs to be opened up here to receive, and it could be a past block from a past life where you've sealed something off in yourself, or you are have some issue, or your person has, or whatever way around it may be, but you need to be in a receptive state in order to move forward. Now for you, we've got earth element and we've got Sekhmet, be strong. So this is saying that the earth element is always about the Taurus element is one of them, so it's an earthy element. So this is about very practical, methodical, very grounded, and possibly you're coming across like that at this point, or you need to be at this time. So this is about grounding yourself, but it's also saying that stability is coming in some way, shape, or form. And this is also about planting your roots deep, but not so deep that you can't be flexible and move with the wind and with the elements. Okay, so it's saying that there's something in your situation, in you or in your situation, where you need to step out and try new things. Okay, don't be afraid to try new things. Now this could be this relationship, but it's something that's some sort of action is required from you with the earth element card. So you're going to be tested. You're going to have, you may already have this challenge where you need to step out of, put away your fears or work through your fears and actually step out and try new things. Don't let fears or deep inhibitions prevent you from moving forward. Okay, there's some sort of shifting and changing that's occurring, or some sort of a change of direction is required here, or just trying different things, exploring a bit of adventure. But the earth element is also it's a very stabilizing card, and it's saying that you are deeply rooted. It's also about spending time in nature, going to be very, very good for you. But it's also saying, there is strength associated with it, and you have got Sekhmet, be strong. This also came up in your main reading. So she's saying, be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So, I feel that whatever it is you're being asked to do, you are being tested here in some way. But as I said, this action is required. So it's going to require you to have courage. Okay, this is why she's got the lions there. Also, let go of all negativity, lack mindset, poverty consciousness, or just lack of self-worth, or lack of self-belief. Anything that's negative, that's pulling you back or is inhibiting you in some way. And this is about overcoming that and moving forward, letting go of your fears and having a very victorious and strong mindset, not allowing negativity or naysayers or skeptics or any kind of negativity coming from yourself. Now, this could be a self-defeating behavior, lack of receptivity, not giving back to yourself, and so on. There's lots of ways that this could be manifesting. So just make sure that you are doing this, that you are powerful in yourself. If you have to do physical exercise in order to build up your body, that will also help. But it's about having courage and having a very strong, positive mindset, that you will be victorious and that you will overcome. Now, for your person, we've got Isis, past life, and we've got air element, communicating. So definitely past life is an issue here. And it says the situation involves your past life memories, so Isis. So this person is aware of the situation, and they are probably feeling ripples of fear, or feeling something coming up which is making them a bit uncomfortable. So there's some sort of past life connection here. It could be that something occurred in a past life and it's kind of echoing forward now. It's come back as a sort of a reminder. But just remember that this is like something bubbling up for you to look at and to deal with. It's not cast in stone. This is something that just hasn't been dealt with and now needs to be faced. And more often than not, once you bring these fears and issues into the light, they lose that terribleness, and you lose fear of it because it's now in the light and you're looking at it fully. So whatever it may be, there's something that they are assessing at the moment, or they're thinking about, or they're looking at, because you've got air element communicating. So I feel they are weighing something up. They're weighing up possibly how to approach the situation, or weighing up what to do about this, or what is it that actually is worrying them or concerning them, or what is it that's bubbling up. The communicating card, the air element, is also about communication, as I said, all forms, written, verbal, body language, everything, documents, contracts, all of that. But it's also about manifestation. So this is about, I feel they're trying to overcome this fear or this kind of situation. They're trying to overcome it, or they're trying to rise above it. With the air element, this is about rising up. And this can be literally in your physical body rising up. You can go to a high place or go to a mountainous area, or it could involve air travel. But it really is about perception, raising your perception to look at something from a less emotional point of view. So they could be a little bit distracted or a little bit not emotionally involved at the moment. It's because they're grappling with this. They're looking at this deeply, and they're sifting and sorting, and they're coming through. They're trying to apply logic to this. And with the past life echo, sometimes that cannot happen. You've actually just got to go within. So they may be a little bit almost like not accessible, or they may just be emotionally less available at this time. It's because they're going within to look at this, but they're putting up that front. It could also be that they are trying to communicate about this, or they're trying to work out how to communicate about it. And it's about manifestation. What do they want to manifest at this time, and how to go about it. But ultimately, what you're both aiming for is serenity here. Okay, so just make sure that whatever is concerning you, it could be a home situation, because you certainly have something to do with the home here. We have got void of course moon here, so this is saying that there is some issue which has come up here, which may feel a bit like a missed opportunity, or like something has kind of almost like a wasted effort, or something hasn't come off as well as it should have. But it can also indicate taking no specific action at this time. This is more like a dreaming, rest, recovery, planning phase. Okay, it's not a time to be initiating big actions while this is in play. So normally this would only take about a week or so. This may occur because the void of course happens when the moon moves between signs, which is quite a brief period. So maybe a week or so this may apply, but it may be longer in your case. But I feel you will know when it's time to move forward. So don't put your energy into anything that you really want to work at this time, okay? So just do your normal routine, do your normal things, be quiet, be passive, be internal at this time, waiting for the opportunity to move forward, or to correct something, or to change something, or to just initiate something. It can also indicate that nothing will come of a situation. So it could be that you're worrying unnecessarily about something and nothing will come of it. Or it could be that something that you're trying to, or you feel you should launch, or you're going to a launch, you won't get a good result. Okay, so this is a quiet phase. Stay as you are, normal routine. Be careful with your energy. Don't put it anywhere that you want a good result right now. Just stay as you are for now until this has passed, until you get the go ahead. And I feel that that will come in. So just at the moment, Kuan Yin, compassion, release judgments about yourself and others, and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. So whether it's within your home or the relationship, or both of them are tied up together. There's full moon again that also came up in your life reading. Full moon is 22 August. It's in Aquarius. It's conjunct Jupiter, and then we've got an angle with the sun in Leo. So very, very powerful full moon. And but it's saying that, come back to the serenity, okay? Come back to that and just wait for your opportunity to come in. Wait for the opportunity to rise up, to move forward, or to initiate something. And in the meantime, just be in your compassionate mode, your most charming and compassionate self, and let go of judgments of yourself, but in particular, and of your person or of the situation, and focus on the best part of them and your situation and your home, or whatever is occurring, and just release those judgments. Okay, then we've got here a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. So that's saying that something is going to come to resolution here. Now in your main reading you had expect a miracle, so I feel something, is it normally a domestic situation, a home situation? It could also be a personal issue, but it's normally home and domestic related. It could be family related. But it's a personal issue reaches resolution, and that just to bring love and calmness into the situation, because the emotions may be high with the Cancer energy. Okay, so just bring in the serenity and this compassion and calmness, and wait for the situation to clear, and then you will be able to move forward, because it is going to reach resolution. And with this void of course moon, this is saying don't interfere, just pull back. And go within and stay as you are. Let the situation resolve. Let the drama pass you by, because the situations may be high, but it's going to get resolved. Okay. Okay, Taurus. Hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe. And take care. And I will see you next time.